Hello lovelies, thank you so much for joining me for this video. One of the biggest struggles independent writers face today and will probably face for the rest of their lives is marketing. Marketing your book, your platform, or anything else for that matter is beyond difficult unless you have a marketing degree and $1 million to burn on stock photos and editing software. 'Cause let's face it, Adobe is gouging us like hell. Even if you do have a marketing degree and a lot of money to spend, creating marketing images is really hard. You have to take platforms into account. Are you going to be posting these images on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook? All of them crop their photos differently. And if you upload the wrong kind of photo to the wrong kind of platform, it looks blurry as all get out. You also need to find a font that doesn't look stupid. And you need to find a way to insert your book cover without making it look amateurish. And you have to do this all for a price you can afford. Enter BookBrush. Now, before y'all ask, this is not a sponsored video. BookBrush does not know that I'm saying this. They probably don't even know that I exist. I'm just making this video to tell all of you about how amazing this resource is and how every writer should be using it. First of all, it makes the process of creating marketing images super easy. Let me show you how. Alright guys, here we are in the custom creator. This is the first thing that you're going to see when you open up the creator in BookBrush. So over here, as you can see, we have different ad size social media options. You can create ads for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest. I don't actually know what that is. It's BookBub. For your email, if you have like a newsletter, you can create website advertisements, you can create Amazon advertisements, you can create business cards, or you can do something custom if you like. So, how about we make a Twitter advertisement? Because that's what I use the most. So now you have a choice. You can either create an advertisement for your header photo on your platform, so for your profile, or you can create an in-stream photo. I'm going to make an in-stream photo. So let's open that up. So now you have the size set at just the right place. Now, in terms of templates, you can either save your own templates and just use those over and over again, or you can go based off of community templates, where you'll have a bunch of different options, all in different sizes. I personally like to just create my templates from scratch and then just save them and reuse them. So let's just make an original template. So we need a background. This is probably going to be an advertisement for my play, How Are You? So we need to find a good background. Since it's a play, we'll do theater. We'll search for a theme about theater and we'll see what we can find. Okay, this is primarily movie theater, but that looks really nice. Oh, look at that sexy background. That's a great background. Okay, so I really like that. Let's go with that. Now we need a book template. So you can either use paperbacks, hardbacks, ebooks, and if you scroll down a little further, they actually have templates for if you have audiobooks, which I don't have an audiobook yet. You also have a template for cover reveals for new releases that are coming up. This is where it gets really freaking cool. So since How Are You is in Kindle and paperback form, I'm gonna go with... let's go with a thin paperback form because it's... Oh, I haven't even uploaded the cover for How Are You yet. Go freaking figure on that one. Okay, let's see if I can upload my How Are You cover. So we'll go down to plays, 10-minute plays, How Are You? And there's my cover. So now it's uploading into BookBrush, and the upload was successful. So now I just click on it, and it inserts my cover over my book that I chose. I'm actually kind of not liking that book cover, so I'm going to delete that really quickly and choose something else. Let's see, what should I do? What should I do? Screw it. Let's go with an ebook. So let's go with this one. And we'll insert the cover. Et voila! There you are. It just inserts your book cover right on top of your platform. Not your platform, on top of the ebook image that you chose. So now we get to add text. Since my play came out a couple months ago, I'll say something like, now available on, and if you guys are wondering, aren't you going to finish the sentence, I'll explain why I'm not finishing the sentence as we get a little further along. So, I'm just going to adjust the size of this text box a little bit. Now, I don't necessarily like the font that was chosen for that, so let's see if I can change the font. I have some stuff uploaded into... That's the other cool thing about BookBrush. You can upload fonts from your computer so that the fonts from your book match your advertisements. Now, I think I'll go... I want a big, flashy kind of font, so... Let's go with this lobster. I don't like that in all caps. It doesn't look good in all caps. So let's try something else. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? What about Lily Script 1? I don't like that one much either. Finding something that works in all caps is really hard. Not gonna lie. Berkshire Swash. Let's see. That looks pretty cool. I like that. So now you'll notice that there's actually a little bit of a shadow behind the text so that it's easier to see. You can actually play with that transparency. So that's kind of hard to read. That's a little harsh. We'll put it somewhere in the middle. There, that looks good. So now you also get to choose the color of your font. I kind of want to match the pink in my cover, so let's see if we can find something that matches that. That was the background, sorry. Yeah, that's pretty close. Oh, that looks good. That looks really good. Now, you can change the background color if you want. So if you want white instead of black, you can do that. You can go with a gray, or you can go with any color you can think of. I kind of liked the black as it was, so we'll do that. Now you can justify the alignment of your text. My text box is so small that it doesn't really even matter, and you can adjust the size of your font over here. You can bold your font, you can italicize it, you can underline it if you like. I've never really tried a border, but I can see how that could be cool. Don't really need it right now though. Your line height also expands how many spaces there are between the lines in your text box. Right now, I liked it where it was. And you can round your edges if you like. I don't feel the need to do that right now. This box actually lets you put a shadow over your text so that it kind of pops a little bit. I like how it kind of looks like it's glowing right now, so I like that color. So we'll keep it like that. So that's the text portion. Now we get to the stamps, and this is why I didn't finish the sentence in my text box, because I have an Amazon button right here. I have a Kindle Unlimited button right here, and I have a million other buttons to choose from. You can have a button for your little Goodreads page. I guess these aren't technically buttons. You can make them buttons, but they aren't technically buttons as they are. They're just stamps. So, actually, now that I see that there's a available at Amazon already, I can actually get rid of the text box if I want to. So let's just get rid of that. And we'll just put in the available at Amazon box. And I can size it up, move it down, move it around. That looks pretty good right there. I like that. Kind of nice and big and in the middle. And since my book is also available at Kindle Unlimited, I can put a Kindle Unlimited sticker in there, kind of resized to match the Amazon button. This might be harder to find a place for because of the orange. Actually, it looks good right there. And there we go. And I'll just move my Amazon box up a little bit, move the Kindle Unlimited box up a little bit, and there you go. That looks like a pretty good advertisement for my play. So, once you create a marketing image that you're happy with, you can hit download, and you can download the image and save it to your computer. I like to open it in my photo viewing app, and then I just save it from there. So that's how you can download the image that you just made, or you can save it as a template with this button over here. But there are other things that make BookRush super awesome, like video advertisements. Now, if you're looking for a more interactive advertisement to catch an audience member's attention, all you gotta do is come to the video creator. This will make video advertisements for you to post on your various social media platforms. Now, you can either use images that you downloaded for your marketing images, or you can just jump over to My Books, insert your book cover in a book image that you like. We'll use this one for now. And then you have to look for video effects. Since this is a play, let's look for theater effects. I'm not a fan of that one. Oh, that's cool. The moving curtain behind the book cover, that's really cool. I like that. I just wish my book cover was a little bigger. Let me see, what other options do we have? No, let's go with the moving curtain video effect. So once you have that, you can go to your options and you can change the length of the video and the transparency of your book image. So now you can download it just as you would with your marketing images. And over here is the number of credits that you have to download videos if you want. You are limited. I didn't know that I had 40 credits. You can pay for more credits if you like, but that's a thing that they haven't implemented yet. But anyways, that's how many videos you can basically download. And did I mention their new feature? They help you make mockups. So as I said, their new mockup tool is actually really brand new. So this is something that I've only been playing around with for a few days, but here you have any book covers that you upload. Let's choose How Are You again. And now I get to choose what kind of mockups I want. They have square mockups for you to post on Instagram and Facebook, but it can be used anywhere that uses square images. They have horizontal mockups for Facebook, but I've also seen that posting them on Twitter works great. And they have vertical mockups, ideally for Pinterest, but you could probably use it for an Instagram story too. So, what kind of mockup do I want for How Are You? What is jumping out at me right now? They don't really have any theater-themed ones. I've looked through these. Every so often they add a little bit more mock-up images. If you wanted to do something festive around the holidays, you could go with something like this. But for something that's just straightforward... Oh, I forgot they also have billboard kind of ideas for... Let me see if I can find that one from the kind of... that one. That kind of looks like it's in New York. Now you can check off as many of the boxes for these mockups as you want, and you can convert as many as you want. But for this purpose, I'll just convert one right now. So, it takes about 4 seconds per image for them to convert the mockup, but it all kind of depends on internet speed. So we'll just give it, and it's already done. So I can now download my image, and I can open it and save it. So what is this amazing resource gonna cost you? Well, if you're completely dead-ass broke, you can download 3 marketing images a month completely free. But if you can drop $8 a month, you can download an unlimited amount of marketing photos, you can save up to 25 templates, you can download up to 25 video advertisements, and you'll have unlimited access to download mockups. $8 a month? World of Warcraft costs more than that. And this resource will pay for itself because it will help you reach new readers who will then buy your book. 3 paperback copies of Starforged every month can pay for BookBrush. So can 2 Kindle copies of Starforged. So can 2 Kindle copies of my play How Are You? Or even 4 print copies of my play How Are You? And even if you don't have a cover for your book to insert into your images yet, you can still use BookBrush to up the interest in your book. After all, there is a thing called One Line Wednesday and WIP Wednesday. Just choose an ad size and a background, put in a quote from your book, and post it on social media. That's it. This is a resource that I believe every writer should have and can easily afford. So please go check it out. That's all I have for you today. Don't forget that my book, Starforged Orion, and my play, How Are You, are available on Amazon in paperbacks and Kindle. Don't forget to check out my Patreon if you want to think of other ways to support me. I'm just saying that you could become a beta reader if you want to. And don't forget to check out my other social media sites if you want more content. Toodaloo!